said that we would be going hiking in these hills. And so we are. Over that way, there doesn't seem to be any of the California poppies, which is really strange. But these are all over the place and they're so beautiful. Look at them. Trillium. Trillium. And look at these beautiful yellow. Happy, happy ones. Hello. Sunshine. Look at all the baby's breath. Giant sage. So I had to park on the side of the road. See that big butterfly that just went by? Butterfly transformation. Had to park over there outside the back gate. That's our back gate of our Pentagon. It's like the Pentagon. You have to show your driver's license to prove you live there. You can't get in. And my landlord, Pat, sent me a couple pictures, really pretty, of the poppies, and he said, I found a place outside the back gate, so I don't know where he was, but this is where I wanted to go. And I'm hoofing it to get there, which is fine. I need this. I worked since 6, oh God, so early, and had amazing days, amazing calls, so exciting, so uplifting, so positive, and I did our reading for today. It's uploading right now. You'll be getting that before you get this. Look at all the little daisies. Oh! So I guess I could have waited until I got closer to the poppies. Oh, but look at all the baby's breath and the forget-me-nots and the trillium and the daisies and the sage, and gosh, there's so much. I'm wearing the wrong clothes, of course, because I went and got my nails done, and I didn't want to go home and get my hiking shoes. So as always, I'm hiking in my flip-flops, so I'm trying not to slip out of them as I see, hey, run down the hill. Okay, well, I wonder if I could get somewhere there. You can't get from the other side because the houses along the edge there have fencing, unless I can see, once I get down here, a different way to get in. This is what we're meant to do, is get out and clear our heads. This is helping me. Look at that butterfly. Hello, didn't mean to disturb you. Funny to see the wildflowers and then the cactus mixed in with it, right? That shows you that you're still in the high desert. Okay, so there is a fence all along there. And it's always, for me anyway, it always feels faster going home. So I hope so in this case, because I got a while. The sun's up. Just want to get up to the top of that and get back before it gets dark, because I was walking a bit of a ways before I brought you guys with me. It's actually really, really warm and humid because of the clouds, I guess, which is good for my lungs. And so I'm getting a lot of messages about people. We all know that there's been a lot of changes that were prophesied in the last many readings, that there was going to be big drastic changes, lifestyle changes, and it wasn't going to feel good while we were going through it. But on the other side of it, there were blessings, and it was going to be much better, and that we weren't supposed to allow fear to stop us. I've got a lot of clients who are being laid off from their jobs, who people are, walking away from relationships that just weren't working, and it's scary. It is scary. I don't know if I want to go that way or that way. And it's hard to hold on. I do readings and I talk to them afterwards, when it all starts happening. That's pretty. And I have to reiterate, well, remember what you were shown, that, this was going to come and it was going to feel scary. It's like me with my studio, right? I knew that I really thought I was taking that little studio But the message that we got when we got the silver siren was an offer. It looks really good. You know, this offer that they're going to make you. Or it could be, you know, you're in a financially difficult situation and someone knows that. And they come to you with this offer, too good to be true. And it's like a last grasping on, you know. You know you shouldn't be in that company. You know you shouldn't be doing that work. Shouldn't be in that relationship. Shouldn't be with those people. But you're kind of in a panic. You know, what can I do? I've got this, that, or the other. And it's easier to grab onto something that's actually in front of you, you know, instead of put your trust in what Spirit's telling you. And yet we were warned ahead of time that this was going to happen. Now, this is why this happened for me. I understood now, because I woke up yesterday, you know, after I called that prospective landlord and told her I wasn't going to take the studio. And I was sad all day long. My energy was really low. And it was weird because I said to my landlord, I don't think this is my energy, because it didn't feel like me, you know. But I was very, very sad and I felt like I could cry at any minute. And I said, I was supposed to be in Sedona in 2 weeks. I was going to be living in Sedona in 2 weeks, you know. Yes, the place was small, but I'm getting all these notifications of the drum circles and, hey, we'll see you here and we'll see you there. And I'm like, oh my God, that's my tribe, right? That's my tribe, and I'm not there. And I just kept second guessing, you know, and saying, God, did I make a mistake? I still have time to turn it around, right? Did I make a mistake? This is where I wanted to be. And notice I'm walking where the flowers aren't, because I don't want to crunch them. And my landlord's in the car with me, and I'm real quiet, and we went to the grocery store. And now see what they did? They didn't have to do that. You can pick your way around. You don't have to freaking crunch them. God, that's so ignorant. Look at that. There's pathways everywhere, and they have to do that. Probably wanted a picture sitting amongst them. So he said, you know, if you're thinking you did the wrong thing, you're wrong. You did the right thing. It would have been a freaking nightmare. It's not what you want. You tried to make it work. And that was the message. And I said, no, I know that. That was the message of the silver siren, right? No matter how bad you might try and make it work, and no matter how you might think, God, I'm going to regret doing this, regret saying no, you know you have to say no to that relationship. You've tried. It's a disaster. It's time to walk away. You know, save what you can of your relationship. Part friends. End it. Stop dragging it out. No, you can't take that job. They're not appreciating you. You're not being treated with respect. This isn't something that's going to be in your highest good. It's something in their highest good. You've been shown that all of this was going to happen. But you've also been shown that once you stand for yourself and put yourself first and know, I deserve better. I deserve better than this. To be treated this way, better than this codependent relationship where I'm doing all the work and the other person's taking. Where in the company, I work my ass off, I do all the work, and other people take credit for it. You stand up and say, enough is enough, right? I deserve better than this. And so I'm holding out. I'm not going to settle. You know, the person that comes back from the past, who's been in and out, right? At one time, you would have been super excited to take their offer. Any time they would have given you would have been okay with you, but not now. Nope. Because while you've been gone, I've grown. I've done my work. I know my worth. Don't come back around. If you think you're just going to throw me a crumb, I'm worth way more than that, right? I'm not settling. I'm not settling for you unless what you want to give me is as much as I want to give you. And then when we do that, we make that stand, then what we deserve comes to us. It comes to us because we're showing the universe. I don't need to learn this lesson again. I've learned it. And once we got the lesson, we don't have to learn it again. Look at the hills. Can you see? Even though I've got the sun up there. Oh, this is so pretty. And I can easily walk amongst these poppies without crunching them. Now, I didn't speak about it on the last video of the poppies. But the California poppies, they're different than the red poppies. Hi, grasshopper. That's a really good totem message. Giant leaps forward. Whatever you go after at this time is going to leap forward in huge leaps. Also, the grasshoppers rub their back hind legs together and sing. So it's about speaking your truth, singing out and letting the universe know in detail, loudly, what it is that you require. Right? I was talking to my client just now. She gets no severance pay. Job is over in a week. She's got a child to support, and they've offered her some remote thing, not very good, right? And I'm saying, no, I know it's scary, but that's not the one you're supposed to take. And she's like, I got a child to support. And so see, that's when they know you are between a rock and a hard place where they can get blood out of you, blood out of a stone. That is not what Spirit wants for you. You've already been shown you're going to be taken care of. And this is when you have to really lean in and trust Spirit. That's what I'm doing right now. So you do your research. Oh, 2 doves. Okay. Prophecy. It was already prophesied this was going to happen. And what was the result going to be? If you stood your ground, if you expected more of yourself and for yourself, you were going to be successful. You were going to get what you asked for. It's almost like this is you've been through the shitter, right? They've been meat grinder, and yet now you're getting one more test. Geez, I've already went through all the hard work. I've done this all. Yeah, but are you going to cave now? Or are you going to trust Spirit and hold out for what you deserve? If you do, you're going to be given what you deserve. The dove says that. A sense of peace and tranquility and prophecy. And also, you saw a pair, right? You're not doing this alone, and that's what Spirit said too. You won't be going on this journey alone. You'll have a partner. So it's time to do the research. See what's out there, what would work for you. All you have to do is literally energetically get your energy into something and allow Spirit to do the rest. My other client this morning, she's going to Texas, and she kept kind of delaying, and I said, you know what, you need to just go. Scout it out. Go see if you even like it there. Find why Spirit's telling you to go. You may get a job when you show up there. We don't know what will happen when we listen to Spirit, but we're being asked to trust. They know what's in our highest good. And my client said, I can't travel. I can't relocate. I have my son. It would be a disaster. And I said, Spirit knows what you need. They know what can be done and what you can do and what you can't. And a lot of times, we are the block. There's always a way. There's always a way out. Remember Alice crying that pool of tears all the way up to her waist. It looked like an ocean. And there was a crab there and a rat there. I feel like the crab is the bottom feeder that's coming to watch and look and see. They're ripe for the picking. Is it time for me to go in and make my offer now? But the rat's there, and the rat's smart. They call him a dirty rat. Nope, he's smart. He's gonna show you how to chew your way through those cords that are holding you back. A rat can get into places that others cannot. So here's our final test. I did it. It was hard. It was scary. I thought, wow, I just shut the door on a place for myself in Sedona where my cats are welcome. It's hard to find that in Sedona. Hard to find it at that price, especially in the neighborhood that I want, right? What do they say? Location, 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 right? And I even said to my landlord, I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to put everything into storage and just live like I did when I was in Sturgeon Bay. I lived in a room, right? But I'm not a college student. It was an adventure. I did that. I want a home. I deserve a home Doesn't have to be palatial, but I'm definitely not going to get rid of the last few items that I have.